What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another crochet with me. It's Shakira, and let's crochet a hexagon sweater. I have been wanting to crochet one of these really bad for a long time. I recently did this oversized granny square sweater, which I'm wearing today because why not? I'm thinking more like a hexagon cardigan. I feel like that'd be more versatile. I can throw it on different things. Purple wasn't the choice that I was originally gonna go with, but I ended up with a lot of purple yarn because of a sale, so that's just what we're gonna do. I have 3 full skeins of yarn in here, and then this is pretty much one skein. I just split it in half. Hopefully this is enough to make a cardigan. I took my measurements from shoulder to shoulder for the back of my full sleeve, and then I went ahead and did my shoulder to waist or hip. Basically that's where I want the sweater to fall. Shoulder to armpit, which is pretty much the width and when I'm going to stop making the hexagon so that I know it fits around my arm, if that makes any sense. It is Friday, so hopefully I can be done with this by Sunday. If you want to crochet with me, or if you just want to hang out with me, go ahead and grab some water and let's get started. Seriously? I'm on episode 5 of season 2 of Grey's Anatomy. Okay, this is the first little part of my hexagon. So I've got my 6 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still need one more hello. I'm glad I did that, or else I wouldn't have even noticed. And I already closed the hole too, which is so goofy. Now I have my 6 sides. I still need to close the hole again, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am about to sit back, relax, and see how far I can get in this episode, I guess.
You're dripping. I'm back. I just want to make that clear. I'm back. I'm ready to work. Get in the hall.
Alex, this is my case. I'll be back to check on you later.
You should know I'm thinking of leaving Thatcher.
You can sign the papers, or you cannot.
No, Mr. Shu, we are taking our daughter home. Birthdays and 11 Christmases, and then one day I'm supposed to sign a piece of paper.
Reverend Abelli will bring you up at GSW. You want to scrub that?
No can do, no extra work. I'm trying to get out of here at a decent hour tonight.
So this is how much I've gotten done. I just finished an episode of Grey's Anatomy, so I am going to jump right back in and see how much I can get done in another 45 minutes, I guess.
Sign the papers. Meet me there.
Tell me what to do.
Actually said pick me. Right? I did? Pick me?
I think it's romantic.
It's not romantic, Joe. Those who love surprises. And those who don't.
Open hearts. Am I like the hole in this finger?
I thought you could use someone to talk to.
Well, I
Someone
don't.
who actually
Thanks
cares.
for asking.
Alright, I just finished another episode of Grey's Anatomy, so that's pretty much another 45 minutes, and this is how far I have gotten. Like I said, I had 2 of these, basically that made like a whole skein, a little bit under a full skein, so I already finished one of them, so now I'm working on the second. I went ahead and measured it, and I'm measuring at about 14 centimeters, and my shoulder to armpit estimated measurement was about 22 centimeters, so we are getting somewhere. I'm going to take a quick break, make me a smoothie or something, and then get back into it.
2 days later.
Hi guys, it's a couple days later, and I wanted to show you the progress that I have made on my hexagon sweater. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I went in, okay? I went in. This was very easy for the simple fact that I was only working with one color. This is what it's looking like so far. I have this whole sleeve done, which I stayed up until like 1 a.m. last night to do. That's what that is looking like, if you can see that. And then I sewed these 2 together with a back panel, and now I'm just going to work on this sleeve. I'm also going to extend it, like I said, so that it can meet between my waist and my hip, and then I'll be doing the ribboning as well. Yeah, that is what we are working on today. It's honestly working up pretty fast, and it's Sunday. I believe I started this on Friday, I think. Yeah, I mean, to be this far 2 days in is pretty good. As far as yarn, this is the yarn that I have left, so I've pretty much worked in this skein, so I'm sure I will get the whole second sleeve done and the cuff with this skein. And then I have a whole one left, and then like just a little ball left over from the hexagon part. Oh yeah, so the cuff, if you watched my granny square oversized sweater video, then you know that I was talking about struggling with the cuff. I was making the slip stitch cuff, which I wasn't a fan of. So this time around, since I wasn't following a pattern, I'm pretty much just freehanding this. I decided to do a single crochet cuff. I didn't go into the back loops or anything. I just did single crochets back and forth, and I actually think it looks really good, and it was really easy and it was really fast. I will definitely be using this in the future, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. I did the granny square stitch all the way down until it reached pretty much the ball of my wrist, so like right here, and then I went ahead and did half double crochets in every single stitch. I decreased in this row and then went ahead and did the single crochet cuff with 5 chains. Honestly, depending on how this looks and how it turns out, I might write up a pattern, because I don't know. I mean, this is my first sweater that I have freehanded myself, haven't looked at a pattern or anything, so I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I will try on this sleeve for you guys. Look at that. So cute. Sorry, I'm like off to the side. It's coming together. I like mine to meet like right here. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way that it's turning out. Let's go ahead and jump back in. What time is it? It's about noon. Hopefully I will be done with the sleeve maybe around 2 if I don't stop. Let's just say 2 Grey's Anatomy episodes. We'll see how far I can get. My camera's about to die, and I just finished an episode of Grey's Anatomy, so I wanted to show you guys where I ended. I have a couple more rows left in my sleeve, and then I will start decreasing for the cuff. I'm going to switch out my battery, start another episode of Grey's Anatomy, and finish up this sleeve. Okay, we are back. I got through 2 full episodes of Grey's Anatomy, and it is now 2:15. I did have to stop and pause for something and also wait for this battery to charge for my camera, but I was able to finish both sleeves and both of the cuffs. So now I am going to work on adding a little bit more length to the cardigan. I'm thinking maybe like 5 to 10 more rows. I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna try it on and see, and maybe like measure how many more centimeters I want to add to it, so I will come back to you. Okay, after trying it on, I think I am gonna do maybe 5 to 10 more rows. I'm just gonna keep trying it on and seeing if I like the length as I go along, but then after that we'll be moving on to the ribbing. It's crazy because I didn't think I would be able to get this done so fast, but honestly I think that since I'm only working with one color, it has made things 10 times easier versus with that oversized granny square sweater. I was using 6 different colors, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna start back up on some Grey's Anatomy and keep working on adding rows to this. This is what my yarn is looking like right now, and I still have this full skein. I think we're doing okay with yarn. I think it just depends on what this looks like once I make this the length that I want it. So Today is the day we are going to finish up our hexagon cardigan. Last night I went ahead and weaved in some of the extra ends that were out, and I also lengthened it, so I added a couple rows. I did 6 extra rows to add a little bit of length. Now we're about to go ahead and work on the ribbing around the neckline and on these 2 panels. After that I will work on the bottom. Let me show you guys what our yarn is looking like. This is what I have left after adding the rows to the bottom of the cardigan. I also still have 1 whole skein left, which is really good. For reference, we pretty much started out with 4 skeins of yarn. I typically wear about a large or an extra large depending on where I buy things from. With that being said, I did take my measurements and used them for the cardigan, and it fits pretty well. I think 4 skeins was a good way to go. I'm on episode 15 now, and I believe I started on episode 5 when we started this. Hey, I mean, we're coming along with that. My plan for the ribbing, from videos that I watched in the past, I saw a lot of, I think, front post, back post double crochet is what it's called. Once I go through and do double crochet stitches all the way up and around the neckline, I'm gonna go through and do the front post, back post. I don't think it'll take me very long to do the ribbing, but we shall see. Today is Monday. It is 10:46 a.m. That is where we are starting today. Hopefully I can get it finished so that I can get this video up for you guys tomorrow. Let me stop yapping and let's go ahead and finish this up.
He shot himself with a bazooka.
Like I said, moron! The parable.
Was there an explosion? Huh? Was there an explosion?
In the womb.
Is your hand touching anything?
As of 10 minutes ago, all the operating rooms at Seattle and Grace were completely evacuated with the exception of Dr. Burke's team.
And Dr. Shepard's team.
I just finished an episode of Grey's Anatomy, so we just finished a round of the double crochet and the ribbing, if you can see that. This is what the outside of it is looking like. So we've got all the ribbing right here. I mean, I think it's looking really nice right now. So I think I'm gonna do 2 more rows of the ribbing and then we'll start on the bottom. The ribbing is working up really fast, so maybe I can get through it with this next episode of Grey's Anatomy. It's a 2-parter.
Is my wife here?
There's not going to be any baby born today.
In hospitals, they say you know.
All I know is that Hannah, the paramedic, she's missing. Chief?
Hey, you know when you don't need to be made fun
Hand on the explosive. 2 world-class surgeons in harm's way. A man on a table who may bleed out at any moment.
Okay, I've got about 15 minutes left of this episode and I am on my last round of the front post, back post double crochets. So I'm gonna see if I can finish this last round in the last 15 minutes of this episode.
Do I have a choice?
You have to be ready.
How's it going out there, yeah?
Everything's fine.
How's the girl with the bomb? How is the girl with the bomb?
It's Meredith. The girl with the bomb is Meredith.
Life's like an hourglass, glued to the table. They're coming up.
Okay.
They're coming up.
All right, people, they're coming up.
Listen, Adele clocked it, okay? She was like, that is not the sheet he was looking for.
That is not the shoe he was asking.
Okay, I've got like a couple minutes left, and this is how much I have, so. I'm not gonna get it, y'all.
You sure have to do it again? I can't remember our last kiss.
We finished. So I'm gonna fasten off. The episode is literally ending right now. It is 12:28 and I am finished with the ribbing of this part of the sweater. So this is what it is looking like. That episode of Grey's Anatomy is literally ending right now, so I finished just in time. Now all that's left is the ribbing for the bottom of the sweater. I'm gonna take a break, get some lunch, and then we will start on the bottom of the sweater.
There's no such thing as a grown-up.
That was your landlord. He wants you to know there's a minor flood in your apartment. Your other apartment.
What the hell was that?
It's Mark.
I think it's a bad idea if I take it.
Why?
This episode is distracting me. Okay guys, I have finished the sweater as I fling my crochet hook across my desk. This is what she is looking like. So if you can tell, I added the ribbing to the bottom. Let's go ahead and do a quick little try on. I still need to weave in the ends, and then I obviously need to block it, but I think it came out super cute. Look at that. I have ends that I still need to weave in, but for the most part it looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and block it now, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's blocked. It feels so nice. I really love this yarn from Michael's, the Loops and Threads Soft Acrylic, because I don't know what it is, but it feels so much softer than the other acrylics that I've worked with, and it feels even better once you block it. So I'm gonna block it, stretch it out, and I will show you guys the finished product. All right, it is time to show you guys the finished product of the sweater. I did block it last night. I do not have a garment steamer, so I just put it on a hanger, hung it up like out on the outside of the shower, and then I turned the shower on like really hot, let it get hot and steamy in there, and then went in there with my blow dryer on high, and I literally just was just steaming it, stretching it out, putting the heat on like all the steams and stuff. So I think it looks a lot better. Let me go ahead and show you guys. The cardigan is looking like on. I will stand up in a moment to show you guys. I still might go over it again just to kind of like flatten the seam out on the sleeves, but other than that, I think it looks really good. It came out really nice. I really love the ribbing, the front post, back post. I honestly didn't know if I was gonna like it with the way that it was looking when I first did it, but I think it turned out so cute. Let me go ahead and stand up and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, this is what it is looking like. I think the sleeves turned out really cute as well. If I keep looking over there, I'm looking at my viewfinder because I'm trying to make sure it is not blurry. Okay, but yeah, this is what it's looking like. I got swept, so don't come for me. This is the back. And it is super comfortable, super soft. So maybe this might actually get worn in the oversized sweater. We shall see. But I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. And for this to be pretty much, I want to say 3.5 skeins, because let me show you what our yarn is looking like. This is how much yarn we have left over. So I really barely went into this. I really only used this for the ribbing, which is really nice. 3 full skeins to make this style cardigan, and I have it pretty much right below my waist. I mean, my belly button is right here and my hips kind of start right here, so that's where I have it falling. But yeah, I'm really happy that I made this. I was thinking about adding like a little tie to it, because I think that would kind of like elevate it a little bit. I don't know, what do you guys think? Like I could add a tie here and tie it up. I think that would be cute. Comment down below if you think I should add a tie to it, and I will update you guys on that. But as far as this video, I have completed another sweater. If you did not see the first sweater that I did, definitely click on the little link right here and watch that video after this one. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you are subscribed so that you get notified when I post, and I will see you guys in the next video.